this is episode 6 with Bosnia. We've got so we're halfway there, like through the qualifiers. Norway and Austria has actually played a game less, but that won't really affect us too much, to be honest. Like at the minute, anyways. But we've got Israel to play, and obviously, last time we played Israel in these in this qualifiers, is that they held us to a 1-1 draw. And they probably looked the better team there. I can't really remember now actually, but yeah, I know it was held to a 1-1 draw. Another thing I forgot to add in the last episode actually is that it's a shame I didn't really keep track of all the stats and that on the earlier campaigns, because I think I only started keeping track of it properly in that from the Belgium campaign onwards, to have a look to see like my top goal scorers and things like that, and to see if like next time when I play as that team again, to see if I could beat that record or something like that or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but it could have been like a nice thought. But I can still do that, just that it'll be difficult to keep track of the teams that I didn't really keep track of, to see like who my top goal scorer was and how many goals they got and stuff like that. But obviously it doesn't really matter too much. Like, we're keeping track of it now anyways. So obviously after the qualifiers are finished, we will look to see the top goal scorers and that. Like, we'll be doing that for every campaign from now on. Just obviously like the first 7 campaigns I think it was where I didn't really follow it, so it'd be difficult to know if I did better or not the second time around, apart from on how far I get obviously. But I struggled, I think. Like, I can't really remember how far I did with like Austria and that and stuff. But I know I won the World Cup with Belgium. So obviously if we win, we'll still keep our space at top. It'll be good to see Portugal lose though, because if Portugal lose, we won't have to get anything against them. Let's try and see if we can go one better this time and see if we can get a win. Because obviously last time we was held to a draw, which was a disappointing draw. We've made a fast start here, but no early reward from it. Ah. In the box. Ah, hit the post. I get the ball away, but I think I've won a fine, yeah. Ah, it's on target. Okay, we want a free kick. It's definitely too far out to strike it. But let's try my luck. I smashed it against the wall. Oh. No, I was hoping that fullback was going to continue his run. Oh, fuck off, man. What a knob. Ivasevic. He's done really well and he's done brilliantly. He's also playing a key part for me in these qualifiers. I mean, I think this time we thoroughly deserve to be in front. You see, against Israel and that, I think in the first game against them, I think we kind of started quite slow and things like that. But I think we've started much better and having more shots at goal already, and we finally got our rewards from that. But obviously, we still need to make sure we don't let them back into it, because last time we kind of shut ourselves in the foot with that equaliser. Which that was when they dinked my goalkeeper. So hopefully we don't get a repeat of that, and let's hope that we stay in command. Well, I've won a corner. Let's try and see if we can keep the punches that clear. Oh yes. Look how much of a pitch he's got to himself, and he finishes it. He had the length of the field to himself once he got that ball, and no one was catching him. I mean, he's not exactly the quickest of players, Jacko, but still, they're not exactly the best defence to do much to catch him. So obviously we're in a much better position now against Israel than what it was in the first game, because in the last game I think was the sort of time where they got that equaliser, but we've currently got the ball and we're 2-0 up now. Well, thank you, keeper. Thanks, mate. You're an absolute legend. What a legend. I couldn't have got an easier finish than that. Look at this from the keeper. He gets himself an assist. Not what he wanted to do. But we go 3-0 up. Makes you wonder why we couldn't do this in the first game against them. But that's football for you. Because we've more or less taken the game away from it, Israel's reach now. Whereas for last time it was still 1-1 and obviously still a game in that. This time we've ran away with it. I mean, it's still not quite finished yet, and I mean, obviously we still want to make sure we don't let them back into the game and keep our goal difference up, because Although obviously at the minute, and that goal difference isn't a factor because we're a point above Portugal. But our goal difference before this game was both exactly the same. We both had a +10 of goal difference. But obviously that would be increased after this, depending on how many we get, and I think I've got a free kick. I mean, it's not too far away till half time. Whoa. That was bad. I mean, the player that passed it to him did really well, but that was terrible. I'm glad about that. I mean, why couldn't they do finishing like that in the last game against me instead of thinking it over my keeper? I was about to cross it into the box. That was really good defending. And I get a goal. 3-1. So we're not looking so comfortable now. The referee should have called full time before that went in. Like, there was more time than what should have been added. But we can't complain too much. Like, we did get a gift of a goal. Norway and Portugal are 1-1. Now let's hope to see Norway win that game. I mean, I'm hoping that we're not going to let them back into it and they're going to come back and get a point. Because they're only 2 goals behind now with that goal on the brink of half time. Unlucky Jacko, that was not a great touch. Wow. And it was 3-0, then all of a sudden it's 3-2, but the game fucked me up with that goal because I pressed A and the player did not pass the ball, and then he ended up getting tackled instead, and that's what happens. But we've restored our 2-goal cushion straight away. But which we needed that. Because we just had that sense that I was gonna always come up with an equaliser. What a block! I really thought that was in then. See, it's actually quite a nervy lead even with a 2-goal cushion because they've almost reduced the deficit again straight away. But the ball wiggles through to the keeper eventually and we can ease a bit of pressure now. Well, that wasn't what I intended. Oh no. I want to lay it off and shoot, but... Ooh, that was miles away really, I suppose, but yeah. He managed to get a strike at goal down, it wasn't blocked. Am I going to get there? No, I'm not. Nah, let's make a substitution. I don't really want to be taking off Xhaka to be honest, but his stamina's pretty tiring. I mean, I am 4-2 up, so I should do enough to see it out, hopefully. I'm not going to get there. I made the tackle, but it rolled through to the keeper in the end. If I can get a fifth, then that will be game over. I mean, because it would be extremely, very disappointing if I failed to win this game, especially in the position that I've been in, like to be 3-0 up and then 4-2 up and not win the game. That would be quite disappointing to take. Okay, the referee's given me a free kick. Oh no, shit. That was nice winning the ball back, but still got to keep trying to get hold of the ball again. Oh, I'm not going to get that, no. And we won a goal kick. Really good defending. No, that's not good defending that time. But we managed to keep the ball out for now. Now the break's on. Pjanic. Sometimes these players don't respond to what I want them to do at times, man, and it's annoying. I could have had advantage there, ref. But, oh well. When we're in the 84th minute. Oh, that was on target. That was a really good effort. Oh, I really thought that was going in. We're in the 86th minute, so hopefully it'll be enough now for us to win the game with a 2-goal cushion heading in towards the 90th minute, and we've got the ball as well. No, he kind of stopped running there for a minute. If he continued running, he might have been clean through. Well, no, it's an accident. Hurry up and take it. Okay. And Pjanic makes it 5 in stoppage time. So we do win the game with a 3-goal margin after all, after we did originally lead the game 3-0, and he managed to still find the gap. He still managed to get the ball in, even with 2 bodies in the way trying to make the block. Ah, unlucky. That could have been 6. Not to be, but it's a win, and it's a comfortable win this time. I mean, they did look like they was making a game of it though when they made it 3-2, but we managed to re-establish our advantage and get the win. I mean, we could have had another goal and stoppage time. Unfortunately, we didn't. Let's see what the Portugal result was. 2-2, so they dropped points, but unfortunately not a defeat. I'm going to end the episode there for now, and we'll see you next time.